Good evening, everyone.
What?
We got Miss Krieger here.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining.
All right, we got going a couple of minutes early because Ali was texting me, emailing me, Facebooking me, basically saying, "Come on, coach, I've got to get this going. I've been waiting for 3 weeks for this opportunity."
Yeah, but
Ali, what have you been up?
I was actually doing my hair and my makeup for everybody. So,
Well, thanks for joining us, Ali. I just want to explain to everyone. If you want to ask some questions, you have to log into Spreecast, create an account via the different ways, the top right-hand corner, and submit your questions, and we can get this show on the road. It's very excited, Ali. You can join us. I know we've both been in a very heavy schedule. Appreciate
yeah.
your time and giving it up tonight when you probably would be sleeping and resting for tomorrow and UNC on Saturday. So let's anything you want to say before we get going?
Yes, I just want to say thank you to all the fans and the supporters. And I know that, there are some supporters and fans from Europe. So thank you for staying up so late. I really appreciate all of you. And I love you guys. You're the best. So let's get going.
Oh wow, who did that? All right, what are you most excited for going into the season?
Um, I'm excited to play with this new group. I think that, Mark and the coaching staff and the organization have done such a great job to bring in some new players, and it's going to be really exciting to be here this week and and to play with these players that are here now in DC. It's going to be awesome, and I have such a good feeling. And we're gonna put a great team together and hopefully win a lot of games this season and get to the playoffs. So that's what I'm most looking forward to, and just having a game every weekend again, and playing in front of the awesome atmosphere that we have in DC. So that's probably what I'm most excited about.
Fantastic. All right, from Bernard Chick, do you have any pre-game rituals?
I do. I'm not like too many over the top things, but I always feel like I have to paint my nails. Don't judge me, but I always feel like when I paint my nails, I just feel better and like I'm ready to go. And it's kind of, I don't know, it's not something ritualistic that I do, confession. So, but that's probably the only thing. I don't always have to eat the same meal before a game. I kind of switch it up. I don't know. I just like to relax on game day and, not do too much and just focus on the match. But no, nothing too crazy other than, you know, looking cute and painting my nails. So,
Ali, we're playing
yeah.
Western New York. Are you ready? Hold on,
And then I'm
coach.
like, and then I'm
I
like,
just I just gotta finish my nails
yeah.
because the cameras are on. Ali,
I
we gotta
mean,
go. 1 second, coach.
but I'm dead serious about it. That's the funny part. So look good, feel good, play good. I see people are writing that on there. So
All right. And hello to my
oh,
friendly Chihuahua. Obviously
oh, is this his interview or?
excited about seeing Krieger on live chat. All right, what players? One more, one more, and you're out.
That's what he says on the pitch too.
All right, which players on the Spirit would you say are the most competitive? Ooh.
Oh, tough one. I mean, I would include myself in this group, but I think Lori Lindsay is probably one of the most competitive teammates I've ever played with. I'd say Ashlyn is also very competitive. Diana Matheson is also a very competitive player. And now this week playing with Tiff again, Tiffany Weimer, we played at Penn State together, and remember now that she's a very very good competitor and wants to win every single day, every single match. So those are probably the top three or
Yeah, just
four.
before we go on to the next question, obviously Weimer has joined us, and we knew we are getting a quality player, but and you obviously
Yeah.
been known for a couple of days, but she's been stealing the show in training almost every day. Just share with everyone
Okay,
what you've
that's
seen
that's
from
gotta
Weimer so
stop.
far. Yeah, I know he's gone.
Uh, um, she's amazing. From what I mean, from playing with her in Penn State, she was our top goal scorer probably every single year that I played with her. And she was also in the running with Christine Sinclair for, I think my junior year. It was maybe 2006 season when we were actually ranked number one that year. And she was in the running for the most goals. She scored every single game for I don't know 17, 18 games in a row maybe. I can't remember. She might be mad at me for not remembering that, but we won't tell her. But she's unbelievable. You give her the ball inside the box and she'll score. And she's been such a great asset. She's so quick. She's so technical and skillful, and it's really fun to play with her again. I've missed her a lot, so I'm excited.
All right, if you had to love this question, if you had to be stranded
Okay,
on a
what?
deserted island with two spirit players, who would
Oh
they
god.
be and why?
God, this is tough. Um, I do like everybody, but I might like some others a little bit more. But I think I would take Lori Lindsay so that I could laugh all day and because she'd be super funny. And I would have to say Ashlyn as well because I know she would also make me laugh and probably throw a dance party and keep us all happy. So I think
And
probably
protect
those two.
and probably protect you.
Yes, they could both go
And
and protect me, and I
actually,
would
I'll
probably.
put Laurie. I'll put Laurie on security. She'll probably hunt for you guys as well.
Yeah, she's got some
And
big guns. We'll be good.
yeah, I'm just throwing in there that Laurie might have been one of the funniest people I've been around in a while.
Oh, for
She's bloody
sure.
hilarious.
I mean, all the fans probably realize that when they hear her yelling obnoxious things on the field during the game. So if you haven't yet heard that, keep your ears open, and I'm sure this season you will hear a lot of that going on, all that nonsense.
All right, favorite TV shows right now.
Oh gosh. I'm into right now. I mean, I love Scandal. I'm sure all of you love Scandal as well. I love Scandal. I love Suits. I'm obsessed with Suits. That's probably one of my favorites. And I'm just got into Orange is the New Black, which I think is awesome on Netflix. And I just bought Netflix, so sorry I'm a bit late on that bus, but it's amazing. So whenever I travel, I can watch all these shows and catch up on all these good shows that everyone's telling me about. So I think those are my top, and I also like Homeland. I think Homeland's awesome. So those are probably my top shows.
Fantastic. All right, is there any significance behind number 11?
Yes, a little bit. I guess I grew up playing with the number 11 on the Prince William Sparklers for a long time. I think for about 12 years. And then when I went to
What was the
college,
what was the team called? What was the
Prin-
name?
Prince William Sparklers, and yes, we were the shit. So
Oh, what
you know what?
what was
We were gonna change our name. We were gonna.
what was the
Yes, I'm
what was
pointing.
the
I'm
last
pointing.
what was the last word? So I missed it in the connection.
The sparklers. Oh my god! And our parents on the sideline would shake like those
Who
sparklers
who
you can buy
named
at the
who named
fireworks.
the team? Who named the team?
I think one of our like parents. I don't know, but we all thought it was so great. We were like, oh, for sure. Like this sounds awesome. And
Yeah.
then like we all were loving it, and we would have these like think one of our like parents, I don't know, but we all thought it was so great. We were like, oh, for sure, like this sounds awesome. And then like we all were loving it, and we would have these like scrunchies in our hair that were like all like glittery and sparkly, and I loved it. And then
Yeah.
what the funny part was is that the parents on the sideline at tournaments, which was kind of embarrassing, but we just let it go, was that they would have like those sparklers, like the legit firework sparklers that you buy, on July 4th. And they would just be like so pumped about it, and we thought it was hilarious. But then we wanted to like change our name. Like when we got into the cool stage, in middle school, we were like, oh, you guys, like, I think we've grown out of this. We should change it. And then everyone was like, no, I mean, we're pretty badass. Like everyone kind of knows who we are. So we just left it. And we were sparklers at 19,
Go
go.
Sparklers. All
And
right, all right.
I
What?
still know our cheer, but I'm not gonna. I'll leave that one
Okay,
out.
yeah, go on. Throw the cheer out there. What you got? Dun 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 dun. What you got?
Okay, it's SPAKLERS. Oh yes, because we are the best. Go Sparklers. That was it. Everyone loved it. We
Go
were all so into it. Whatever.
cheer, cheerleading soccer players. All right. What would your advice be for young players in high school?
Oh wow. I would just say, um, I think the game has changed a lot, not to just all of a sudden get really serious, but the game has changed a lot now to being more, I think, technical and not just kind of a running game and kicking game. And I think that if you're really comfortable on the ball, and that's just like even going outside and putting cones down and training, or even at your practices doing like 5v2, as a group waiting on your coaches or, the training to begin. I think just getting as many touches on the balls or the ball as you can and really, really start being comfortable with it because I think that's what is most attractive now in soccer. And I think that's what's, I don't know, really, really changing in our sport. And you can see that teams are getting better and because of it, because you have so many technical players and including our team here in DC. I've even seen it this week, and you just see how as long as you are so comfortable on the ball and you're technically good, I think that is really great and something that everyone can work on to get better.
All right. Best locker room moment so far with the Spirit.
Probably Lori trying to break it down and dance in the middle of the locker room and saying, "You don't know me, you don't know me." And that was probably one of my favorite moments. I was like, my mouth was dropped and I was just like, probably for 5 minutes because she's sitting there breaking it down and dancing all by herself. Everyone's like
Yeah.
putting on their
How?
shoes,
Like, yeah.
putting on their
How did
uniform, and she's like in the middle going, "You don't know me," coming up to people in their face. It was so funny.
how did she dance? Like, what was one of her moves or three of her moves?
Oh, you want me to get up and show you?
Yeah, just like a
I
couple,
don't
maybe
think
five.
I don't think it's appropriate for this and for this for this
Okay.
interview. We're
Moving
gonna leave
on
it. We're gonna leave it.
swiftly.
Next
Who
question.
is was your biggest influence in soccer?
Oh gosh, good question. I obviously had looked up to a lot of the national team girls and as my role models, growing up and playing. But I think my biggest inspiration for soccer was, um, I guess, my parents. My dad was my coach at this. And at such a young age of the Prince William Sparklers, at age
Well,
7, and
head
he
coach
kind
of
of
the Sparklers.
yes, yes. Um, oh, are you making fun of me?
No, I just want to see if we can. I want to
Okay.
talk to Ken and see if we can arrange that name for the Spirit maybe one day, so I'll get it on my resume.
Can you imagine? So I think both of my parents, they were so active and my mom played basketball in college and my dad played soccer and baseball and I think they just inspired me to want to play sports and to get into sports. So I think my parents were and also my brother. I don't know. This is such a hard question. I can't really. I mean, I wanted to follow him, and the reason why I started playing soccer, and not only because my dad was a coach and we were around it when I was younger, but also because I wanted to chase my brother around and hang out with him, and he played soccer. So I was just chasing him around the indoor facility, wanting to like hang out with him, pretending like I liked it, and but just really wanted to be with him all the time. And he was, he's a huge inspiration to me. So I don't know. I guess just having such an active family and wanting to be involved with sports, I don't know. That's a tough question, but yeah.
Cool, great, great
Um,
stuff. Great family support and family inspiration. I love
yeah.
it. All right, what do you love to do on your days off?
I love to either go to the spa or just like get a massage or stay home and just watch movies and TV shows and just relax. We obviously have to do recovery, which is also very good, and um I don't know, I do random things. If it's, from going into the yoga studio to, you know, hanging out with friends and watching a movie or just like relaxing, because we go so hard during the week and train so hard during the week that on your day off you just want to like rest and relax and recover and just chill and hang out. So I'll either go get a massage or because that's very important for us, just to recover properly and do yoga and stretching, and but I just like to just hang out, any one of those things, and just like hang out and relax and stay off my feet.
Fantastic. Let's split this question into two. Start with
Okay.
spirit. What's your most memorable moment so far with the spirit?
Hmm. Um, let's see. Maybe I think winning at home against Seattle on that TV game that we had, where I think everyone was just so ready for a win and to I guess just apply everything we've went through last season to this, like that match. And that was so important for us because we had like worked so hard and just wanted, just we wanted success, and we wanted to not only win for, Mark coming in as a new coach and the coaching staff and everyone in the office who had supported us through that difficult season. But that win for us was so good, and we were so happy. And all the fans and the atmosphere, you guys were amazing in that game and so loud and just continued to support us. And I will never forget that moment because it was just really rewarding. In the end, you could just see all the smiles on our faces, and that we put all of that, all of our effort into that match, and it just was such a good feeling leaving that game and talking to the fans and seeing their smiles and how happy they were. So that was really cool. And I think that was one of my favorite moments of our season last year, or of, yeah, Washington Spirit.
Fantastic. All right, and then the same for your most memorable moment for the US national team.
Okay, that's probably obvious for a lot of people. I guess that moment that I scored the PK against Brazil in the quarterfinals of the 2011 World Cup. So I will never forget that experience. I will never forget running over to the side after celebrating with my team, and my dad lifting me up, um, to give him a big hug. And I'll tell you guys a funny story that that happened during that game, and luckily my parents told me like a few days later, I think when we got home. But my mom was sitting next to my dad at that time, and she's probably watching, so I might get a few of the details wrong, but I think this is what happened. So um, my mom was super nervous. She like couldn't even watch. So I don't know if she just turned around or sat down or covering her face or anything during that whole PK shootout. And my dad was sitting there and watching and cheering everyone on. And my mom, I think, was just like really so nervous I couldn't watch. And then she was wondering who was going to be the fifth PK kicker. And she's like, "Oh, please, like, don't let it be Alex, or I hope it's not Alex." My family calls me Alex, but she's like, I hope it's not Alex." She was afraid if I missed, then it would be like, my fault. And I guess she didn't really, she didn't want that. And so my dad hits her and is like, "Look who's walking up to the PK spot." And she goes, "Oh shit, oh my God," like so nervous. And I was just like, "Oh, thanks, mom. Thanks for, having that, yeah, like cheering me on, and
And you
I don't know, but that
smashed
was
it
pretty
home.
funny. Oh, for sure. Well, I thought I like hit it with my purse a little bit, but it went in. That's what's most important. I was like, oh shit,
Well,
please go in. No, but it was so exciting. That was probably the best moment so far, and yeah, that was awesome. And that was probably one of the most memorable moments, and if not one of the best moments in my career so far.
Fantastic. All right. And we've answered Spirit. Well, I think you've answered Laurie. Is Laurie the best dancer on Spirit?
No,
All right.
no,
All
she's
right. Let's
not.
dive into it.
Let's
Okay.
hope she's
Best
not
dancer.
watching. Let's hope she's not.
All right. All
Sorry,
right.
Lori.
Best dancer on Washington Spirit.
Mm. Well, right now there's a bit of a challenge going on. I walk into the locker room every morning, it's like 8 a.m. or 8:30, and I see Crystal Dunn like breaking it down, and I'm like, okay, I haven't even wiped the crust out of my eyes yet. Like it's 8 in the morning. What are you doing? Um, but she's amazing. She's such a good dancer, and I'm like, maybe you could teach me some moves. Um, no, but I think Crystal Tony's a really good dancer. Um, who else? Ash is a good dancer too. Um, gosh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I
I
remember
think I'm
her in.
okay. I try. But Lori's,
Yeah.
she's okay. We just laugh because it's Lori.
All right. What about on the US women's national team? Best dancer.
Oh, probably Sid or Alex is good. Pino's funny. Um, Heyo tries. It's cute. She tries. I kind of just sit back and watch and laugh because I get nervous. Um, yeah, I would say Sydney or Cheney is actually a really good dancer. Lauren Holiday, she's really good.
Heyo tries. The best comment of
Ugh.
this chat so
No
far.
one tell her I
All right.
said that.
All right. What
Love
is
you,
your
Haya.
oh, what is your favorite junk food?
Probably, well, I love chocolate. Gosh, that's so
What's your
bad.
favorite? What's your favorite piece of chocolate?
Milk chocolate. Probably Twix or Kit Kat. I don't know, just simple. But I can eat anything like milk chocolate. But also in Germany, I would eat Milka, these those like huge bars, and they're so good. And they had all different kinds. But that was like the best chocolate in the world. And then let's see, yeah, I could always eat a good Twix bar, a Kit Kat. Those are the best. And yeah, I don't know. I love peanut butter pretzels too. Those are bomb.
All right. What is your favorite album to listen to right now?
Oh my gosh, Beyonce's visual album is amazing. It's on repeat and I don't know, I first heard it back in like what was it, December, I guess it came out or January. I think it was December. And I heard it and my brother and I could not stop like listening to it. It's on repeat all the time. It never gets old to me. Usually I'm like, all right, I'm over this. It's been like a week or two, but she gives it to us. I love her. She's awesome.
All right. Name a dream or aspiration you have outside of soccer.
Um, I guess I would love to have a family. I can't wait for that. So that's really, really important to me. And I want to also just love what I do outside of soccer, or after soccer. I hope that I have so much passion for something else that I do for soccer, and I hope it's, successful. But I would love to either do like broadcasting or event planning or, have like a morning show with my best girlfriend, Liz Mumley. We've always wanted to do that. So like I love watching live with Kelly and Michael or Kelly Ripa and Michael Strahan. They're like my favorite people. So I would love to do something like that. But
Cool.
I can't wait to have a family, and that's something that I really would love in my life, and to be, yeah, happy and passionate about what I do.
Fantastic. All right. The Spirit, we've just announced Nikki Cross. She'll be coming over in June. How do you think she'll impact our team and changing room?
Um, Oh, positively, and it's going to be such a healthy, I guess, addition to our team and to this club. I think she's an excellent player. Um, you know, she's very motivated, very inspired to want to be the best, and obviously she has so much experience, and she's very professional playing in for one of the best clubs in the world, Bayern Munich, and I've played against her in college and also when I was in Frankfurt playing professionally in the Bundesliga. So she's an excellent player. She's a great center back, and she's gonna be great, and she's gonna fit right in. And I'm very very excited. She's a good friend, so it's gonna be really nice to have her here.
All right, what part of your game are you working hardest at to improve in 2014?
Um, Probably my completion of passes, my crossing. That can always get better. And um, I don't know, I guess being unpredictable. I want to be more unpredictable on the ball and not always play just to one or two players on the pitch. So I'm trying to be more unpredictable and I can always complete, more passes and try and get more percentage, positive passes forward in the game, but also work on my crosses. So that can always get better.
All right, we've got lots of new faces, new players, new personalities.
Yeah.
Which one are you most excited about, or excited for a special reason or different reason?
Hmm. Let's see. There's so many good ones. But there's a few that are, who I've played with on the national, like youth national teams or in college that I'm so happy that they're here. Denisha and Tiff, and I really am interested to see how Jodie Taylor does because just that speed up top and how well she's done, in the Swedish league and in the Australian league that she was playing in, and just I'm really excited to be able to play with her as well. Gosh, everybody in Yael. I mean, Yael and I have played together for, a few years now on the national team, and I think she's wonderful, and she's going to be such an asset to this team and such a good leader. So I'm really, really pumped to play with her. And I don't know, everybody. It's so hard to just pick one or two people. I think we have such a great squad, and any addition is going to be fantastic for us. So it's going to be
Cool.
fun. Yeah.
All right, we're winding down. Last couple. Who was your favorite
Oh,
NWSL team you played last season? Who are you most excited to play against this season?
I don't think
Any
I have
favorite?
a favorite besides DC, but the one team that I love playing against, I guess it would be Seattle or Portland. I don't know. Somehow I think we had like such a good battle against them. I mean, everybody. I mean, every game is so intense and it's like a World Cup final for us. It's like so exhausting and tiring, but so much fun because everyone is just so competitive and there's no, all of the teams are so good, and very even. So I think, playing maybe against Portland in Portland because their crowd and that atmosphere was amazing. And playing in front of like 12,000 people at a club game was unreal. And that is just, I mean, that's what we dream about. That's what we love. Like, that's why we love to play this sport, is because of you guys and because of, the atmospheres at these games that are just so much fun and enjoyable. But I think Portland or Seattle, because I think we had really good battles against them.
Cool. All right. Obviously, great to be recognised for your talent on the pitch, but what other aspects of Ali Krieger is it important you to be known for?
Hmm. Um, yeah, besides, um, I guess, my determination and I guess being resilient and overcoming adversity and really struggling at times through my career and thinking that I could, maybe through my injuries, that I could never come back and play or never, get healthy from that again and play at the highest level. And those were always a struggle. I had three major injuries, and so I think overcoming adversity and really pushing through that and doing my rehab and my recovery, I think that was probably, and my determination just to play at the highest level again and just to keep fighting. I think that's something that um, I found in myself that I maybe would have never found if I never got injured, you know? And I think that that's something that I took away is how strong I could be and resilient and determined. And I think I don't only use that in soccer, I can also use that, in my daily life. And that's now a part of my lifestyle. So um, I'm determined to just succeed.
Yeah, I'll jump in, Ali. I only obviously got to know you over the last few months, but the first thing that struck me was how mentally strong you are and how inspiring you are to others, not just by being vocal and cheering people on, but just everything you do, you're striving to be the best you can, and it has to be done with high excellence. And if it's not, you're back out there striving to do it
Mm,
again, and that's inspiring for me as a coach and the other staff, but also the players on the team and even the experienced players. I think we've now got a full squad of players with different strengths, but something you add
yeah.
that not many people do is that mentality, and it's inspiring to watch
Thank
and
you.
observe and grow. So loads more
Thank you.
this
And
year. All right, go on.
I also, get inspired by the fans. You guys have been a huge part of my recovery process, and all these, these past few years have just been, it's just been a roller coaster ride. So I appreciate all of you, and you may not know, but you inspire me to want to be better, to want to get back out there and to play for you guys. So that's something that I hope you guys know, and that you will always know that I appreciate all the support, and that you inspire me to wanna be great. So thank you.
All right, Krieger fever. You know what time it is. We are wrapping up, baby, and it's
No,
time to
I don't
sing.
want to leave. I'm having fun.
So are we, but we're running out of time. You've been practicing. I saw you in the. I could hear you from outside the change room practicing your singing. Couldn't see the dance though, so I'm
No,
excited. I'm
people can
excited
go
for
on
the song.
YouTube and look at my shoop rap that I did that I'm
Yeah,
really proud of.
we've
And
already
I,
we've already seen that. Yep, we showed that pre-show. So come on, Kriegs,
I'm so
let's
nervous.
get it.
What do you
Mm,
want me to
mm, mm,
sing? What am I gonna
mm, mm,
sing?
mm, mm, What you got? Come on.
What are you giving me like club music? Like,
Just trying. Yeah, I just
oh, you
trying
like
to get
that?
us going. Yeah, that was all right.
Um, I don't know. What do you want me to sing? I'm not gonna sing like a
Ah,
Beyonce song because I
come on,
can't
hit some
compete with
Beyonce. Hit some surfboard out there.
that. Only if it was playing in the background.
Come on, Kriegs. This is where look,
God,
everyone's
I
going
don't want to be
crazy.
boring.
They've only tuned in to hear you sing. Come on.
Come on, guys. Okay,
What do you want
fine,
to
but I
hear,
don't know
guys?
what I'm
What do
gonna
you want to
sing.
hear?
Yeah, right. What do you want to hear? Help me out.
All right, hold on. I'm just trying to find something. See if we can get this. See if we can.
Maybe I can pull something on my phone and see. Can you guys wait for like a couple more minutes?
All right. I don't know if this is gonna work.
What are you
Can you
playing?
hear this, Kriegs? Can you
What are
hear
you
noise?
playing? I can hear you
Can you
talking. You're
can
yelling
you
at
hear
me.
any? Can you hear any music?
No.
All right, hold on. Just can't just freestyle it here. What's going on? The world's longest intro.
Do you know what my favorite, just to tell you guys, that you might want to download this awesome song? I was going to tweet it the other day. Sorry, I've been kind of absent from my tweets and Instagram. I've just been really focused on training.
Did you hear that?
And we're
Did you hear that?
there's a really good song. No, I didn't. It's called Revolution by Diplo, and you guys have to download it. It's so good, and it
Can
like
you hear
pumps me
this?
up for a game. Okay, what is it?
Can you
You're
hear any
cutting me
music?
off. No.
Uh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound.
all right. We're not going. I'm committed. All right, hold on. Let me go
Really.
plan B. I'm committed here. What song was it? I was cutting you off because I thought you could hear the music.
No, I couldn't hear the music.
Ah, I have to take the
Um,
earphones off.
I don't know. This is like embarrassing. Did everyone else sing? Did Dee sing?
They they all sang. It's it's embarrassing if you don't. All right, get it on the phone. Get it on the phone. Come on. All right. Warm up them vocals, Creeks. Let's go.
I mean, did any of the other players go on and
All of them.
sing?
All of them.
My mom
Why
just
not?
texted
Why not?
me because she's watching. She said, "Sing, don't wake me up." This is the best one.
We dragged it out a little bit as a shock, but all
I
right.
mean, she's tired. She's tired. We had two trainings today. I let it go.
All right. Last message for everyone, and we're out. Ali, what have you got?
Um, oh, okay. Well, I kind of said at the beginning, I prepared this. I just, I want to say thank you to everybody. I want to, know that you guys are appreciated and that I see all of your tweets, no matter where you are in the world. And I thank you and I appreciate you and keep supporting us. We're going to do so well this season. And, just I don't know, just know that you guys are the best and that we play for you and that I'm inspired by you guys as well. So thank you so much. And I also want to say thank you to my mom, my dad, and my brother. I think they're all watching. I love you guys. And my uncle Ted, who's the best, who's also watching. So I'm now probably really embarrassed because they've also seen me sing that song. And I'm gonna probably get massive texts now the rest of the night. So thank you guys for that. But that's all I want to say. Just come out and support us. I love you. We all love you guys, and thanks for watching. I really appreciate it.
Ali, you've been amazing. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. See you at the games.
Bye.